Now, you may be saying to yourself, why would I need LinkedIn when I have a resume? But that's the whole point. LinkedIn is becoming your resume. And if you don't take it seriously, I'm just saying. For many companies, they don't even want your resume anymore. They're like, send me your LinkedIn, we're good. And if you're not creating a LinkedIn profile and you're not updating it, then you're not making yourself marketable. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Brittany Hayles, and this is Hayles Consulting, a business dedicated to having you take ownership of your career. Today, we're talking about how you can quickly update your LinkedIn profile in 4 easy steps. There's no reason not to do this. I literally gave you 4 steps, not 14, not 40, 4. So there's absolutely no reason why after watching this video, you cannot go into LinkedIn immediately and update your profile. So the first tip is to update your work experience. Think about all of the relevant positions that you've had from the beginning of your career till now. Add them to your LinkedIn profile. The more impact that you had in the position, the better. I'm not saying you cannot add every single position, but if you had something really earlier on in your career, which was just you getting a foot in the door and really may not be as relevant, don't add it. Think about the places and the companies where you made a lot of impact and make sure that whatever your most relevant position is, it's listed on your LinkedIn profile. If on your resume, it says that you work at ABC company, and on your LinkedIn profile, it's saying that you still work at 123 company, that is a disconnect in your professional brand, and that's never good because it shows that you are not looking at yourself holistically, and that although you may be updating your resume, you're not updating your LinkedIn profile. So make sure that all of the work experience that you have on your LinkedIn is relevant and completely updated to date with what you've been working on from the beginning of your career until now. If you're in the process of updating your LinkedIn profile because you're starting a job search, I can help you out. I'm a career coach, and I offer 30-minute career chats where we can talk about all things related to your job search strategy, LinkedIn profile, resume, every single thing. You can email me at info@houseconsulting.com or use a link down in the description box so that we can set up one-on-one time. Let's get back to the video. So the second tip is to update your profile photo. Now, some of y'all have a selfie as your profile photo, a picture of you and your cousin as a profile photo. I've seen it all. All 3 of those examples are not going to work. And I'm not saying spend thousands of dollars on headshots, but headshots and professional headshots are definitely preferable. But if you're like me and don't have time for that, nor do not want to spend money on it sometimes, you can absolutely just set up, get some really good lighting, open your blinds, look for a plain white background or a plain background in general, put on a dark top, blue, black, any really dark color. Get your phone, set it up on a tripod if you have one. If you don't, find a table with a book and have your picture, have your camera there or your phone there, put it on a timer and snap a photo of yourself. You can even use some editing tools to change the lighting. If you got a little pimple, get rid of that. Whatever you need to, but a professional photo of you by yourself in a professional outfit, looking your best, looking like you're ready to take on any role is so important because first impressions are everything. So as much as I love to see that you're having fun with your cousin and you are a selfie queen or king, at the end of the day, LinkedIn is a professional network, and the more you present yourself as a professional and have a professional brand and show that you've invested in it and that you care about it, the more likely it is that companies, recruiters, and managers are going to reach out to you to get your work. The third thing to update is your headline. Your headline is one of the major contributors to the LinkedIn algorithm. And what I mean by that is when recruiters and companies and hiring managers are looking for a specific candidate or a job title, that is what's hitting the algorithm first, your headline. So although it may seem cool to have a quote or your mission or whatever it may be, those are awesome. You want to make sure that the first thing in your headline is the job title you already have or the job title that you're seeking. If not, you may be missing that algorithm entirely unless that job title is listed somewhere else in your LinkedIn profile. The headline is so important because as your profile photo and name travel throughout LinkedIn, if people are not on your profile, let's say you commented on someone's post or you show up in their search criteria, your photo and your headline and your name are some of the first things that they see about you. So make sure that these are updated. It's totally okay for you to add, passion driven, whatever your mission statement is, whatever awards you've won, that's awesome. But make sure that the first thing in that headline is the job title you already have or the one that you want. The final tip is to add a featured section to your profile. A lot of people do not include this section on their profile because they have zero clue that it exists. I had no idea it existed until I saw it on someone else's profile. But basically, you add it the same way you would an education section or an experience section. There is a section called feature. And it's awesome because that is where you can add links, you can add photos, you can add videos. Anything that you've created, projects that you've worked on that live to the public on the internet or obviously can be shared and are not confidential, can go into your featured section, which is amazing. Whatever it may be, if you have visual concepts of your work, you need a featured section because this is essentially your portfolio. And even if you don't have those, visual design graphics or whatever it may be, think about, if you're an accountant or an analyst, what you've worked on publicly that can be shared and isn't confidential, that lives online, that you can put in your featured section. I've even seen people put their resume there, which is great too, because some people may want to download your profile, which they can't. So they'll then just download your resume and have that updated into your application. Featured section is so important. Not enough people use it, and it is major to showing recruiters, managers, and anyone looking at your profile what you've contributed to the world. If you have even more time to update your profile, I have a longer video here on how to build the perfect LinkedIn profile, which you can find linked somewhere above here or down in the description box. I also have another video here that talks exactly about, once you've finished your profile, how to reach out to people on LinkedIn, how to message them, and how to use LinkedIn to get your dream job, because it's real and it happens every day, and I get messages all the time on how people were helped a lot by just watching this video alone and landed a job through this video alone. So make sure you check out both of these videos so that you can build the perfect profile and use that profile to land your dream job. Thank you all again so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I post videos all the time about career content, interview tips, resume tips, whatever. And if you have suggestions on something you'd like me to discuss in a future video, comment down below. Also, like this video so that, I get pushed in the algorithm. It's all a game here, but it's okay. I'm here to play. So I'm asking you all. I will literally make a video about anything career, business, finance related. So let me know what you want to hear, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.